Sometimes, the moments we least expect become the ones that break something open inside us. And today, that moment belongs to Lola Consuelos. Kelly Ripa's 24-year-old daughter has courageously revealed something deeply personal, a confession that starts with just two trembling words. "I'm scared." But behind those two words lies a quiet, emotional battle that even her parents didn't know the full weight of until now. Stay with me, because what Lola shared with her therapist and why she chose to share it publicly says something powerful about fear, family, and the truth we hide even from the people we love the most. For years, viewers have seen Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos smile, joke, and openly share stories about their children, Michael, Lola, and Joaquin. They've built an image of a modern celebrity family, stylish, close, loving, and deeply connected. But what we rarely see is what happens behind that polished surface, the struggles that shape their lives when the cameras are off. And Lola's recent revelation is a reminder that even the strongest, most confident young woman can be fighting a private storm. It started with a single post. Lola shared a screenshot of a long voice note she sent to her therapist. At first glance, it looked ordinary, a simple audio message. But the caption told a different story. She wrote that she had been dealing with something overwhelming, something she had been afraid to talk about openly. And then came the confession that immediately pulled the world into her emotional world. "I'm scared." No celebrity drama, no marketing stunt, just a young woman admitting fear, raw, vulnerable, unfiltered. Within minutes, fans began sharing the post everywhere. What happened to Lola? Is she okay? What is she afraid of? And most importantly, why did she decide to share this with all of us? Soon after, it became clear what Lola was talking about. She revealed that she suffers from emetophobia, a fear of vomiting that can take over a person's daily life. For many people, it sounds small, but for those who experience it, it's a fear that can control everything: what they eat, where they go, how they travel, how they socialize, even how they sleep. It is a constant sense of worry, a fear of losing control, a silent anxiety that builds inside the mind. And for Lola, living in New York City, navigating independence, balancing music and public attention, this fear has followed her everywhere. Sharing this with millions of strangers wasn't just brave, it was revolutionary. The online reaction was overwhelming, but in the best way. People began sharing their own struggles. "I have this too, Lola. You're not alone. This fear controls my life. Thank you for speaking up. You don't understand how much this means to those of us who deal with anxiety every day." Instead of criticism, she received compassion. Instead of judgment, she received connection. And that is rare on the internet. This moment became bigger than a celebrity confession. It became a platform for people to talk about mental health more openly, without shame. And Lola, perhaps unknowingly, became a voice for thousands of young people navigating similar fears. The timing is not random. Lola has been stepping into adulthood in her own way. Her music releases, her public appearances, her growing independence. This moment represents something important. She's learning to own her truth. Fear doesn't make her weak. Sharing it makes her stronger. By posting that voice note, she wasn't seeking pity. She was seeking clarity, a way to acknowledge her emotional truth without running from it. And that honesty created a ripple effect far beyond her family name. Though Kelly hasn't publicly given a long statement, a source close to the show says she shared privately that Lola has always been the most introspective of her children. Quietly emotional, deeply thoughtful, sensitive in ways most people don't see. Kelly reportedly said that Lola's openness is a gift, not just to the world, but to herself, because healing starts the moment we tell the truth. Kelly and Mark have always encouraged their children to seek therapy, guidance, and emotional support when needed. And now, watching Lola step into that space publicly has only strengthened their bond as a family. This moment is not the end of Lola's journey. It is the beginning. Because once you speak your fear aloud, it loses a little of its power. And Lola is already pushing forward. She is continuing her music career. She is leaning into therapy. She is building emotional tools that will help her thrive. She's inspiring others to face what scares them. Her story is not about fear. It's about facing fear with honesty, bravery, and vulnerability. And in a world where celebrity lives look perfect, Lola's honesty stands out like a light. If you look closely at Lola's story, you see something deeper. Every young adult fights a battle the world never sees. Every family, even famous ones, holds secrets, struggles, and private pain. Every person has moments where they whisper, "I'm scared," even if they never say it out loud. Lola's confession reminds us of one universal truth. Being human means being vulnerable. And vulnerability is not a weakness. It is the doorway to growth, healing, and connection. As Lola continues her emotional journey, one thing is clear. She is stronger than she knows, braver than she realizes, and more inspiring than she ever intended to be. But this story isn't over, because in the past few days, something new has emerged, a surprising update that shifts the entire conversation. A new moment involving Kelly and Lola behind the scenes has surfaced, and it could change how fans view this emotional confession entirely. I'll share that in the next video. Stay tuned. And remember, behind every celebrity headline, there is a human heart learning to heal. Thank you so much for watching today's video all the way to the end. Your time, your attention, and your trust mean more to us than words can express. Every video we create comes from hours of research, writing, editing, and storytelling, and the real reward behind all of that hard work is you, the audience who shows up, listens, and connects with these stories from the heart. Today, we explored the emotional and deeply personal journey of Lola Consuelos, her hidden fears, her brave confession, and the intimate voice note she shared with her therapist. It's a story that touches not only her life as a celebrity daughter, but also reflects something universal about all of us. If Lola's honesty resonated with you, if her vulnerability reminded you of your own experiences, or if her courage to speak openly inspired you in any way, then I kindly ask you to hit the like button to show your support. Your like isn't just a number. It tells the YouTube system that this story matters. Your comments are truly special to us. Every time you leave your thoughts below, whether it's your feelings about Lola's story, your own reflections on fear and mental health, or even a simple message of support, we read every word with appreciation. Your comments don't just build a community, they give us the motivation and direction to keep creating meaningful videos. So please, take a moment to share your voice in the comment section. We value what you have to say. If you believe this video could help someone, maybe a friend, a family member, or someone struggling silently, please share it. Sometimes a single shared video can open someone's eyes, comfort someone who needs it, or remind them that they are not alone. Your share can truly make a difference in someone's life. And if you're new here, or if you've been watching our videos without subscribing yet, this is the perfect time to join our YouTube family. Click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you'll be the first to know whenever we upload a new story. Our goal is to bring you the most heartfelt, engaging, and up-to-date content, whether it's about Kelly Ripa's family, the royal family, or the emotional human stories behind the headlines. Your support, your likes, your comments, your shares, and your subscriptions are what keep this channel alive. They help us grow, they help the videos reach more people, and most importantly, they help us continue sharing stories that matter. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for caring, and thank you for choosing to spend your time with us today. Stay connected, stay kind, and as always, stay with us for more heartfelt stories.